Right. So question number 2, the first question that we have is open stadiums. Now I have already opened stadiums over here. And then it says find the text heading the stadiums and change it to word art so that it displays as the example below. Right, so the format of is a triangle up text transformation. The border is 3-point orange accent to darker 25, and it is stretch extended, extend the text horizontally across the page. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to select the text over here. Then we're going to go to the insert tab, word art, and we're going to just select a word art right. Let's just apply a text transformation here. We want this triangle down, this is triangle up. There we go. All right, so we want to have a triangle up over there. We're just going to stretch it across the page like that. Let's just move it back there, back over here. Okay, then we want to apply a border, so let's just go to the outline. We want to change the, no, that's the shape fill, so let's just do that. We want to go to the outline, orange, 25% darker, 25% darker, and we also want to change the weight of the line to 3-point. Right, so let's see if we did everything. We formatted the triangle up, 3-point, accent 2, darker 25%, and extend. Right, so that's all. That's all we need to do for the heading. Right, so the second question, let's go there. Okay, so find the text that starts with State de Bordeaux and ends with Heart of Toulouse and format them in paragraphs to display as follows. Adjust the width of the column to 4 to be 10 centimeters and distribute column 1, 2, and 3 evenly. Right, so first of all, what we need to do is we need to put it into a table. So we're going to start with Bordeaux over here, and we're going to finish up down here with Toulouse. So to insert them, or just to change them to the table, we're just going to go to Insert, Table, and we're going to click on Insert Table. Right, and it automatically distributes it for us. It just does it automatically. Right, so the next thing that we need to do is we need to change the columns. Okay, so we're gonna change the columns like this. We're gonna say column, we're gonna click up here, just right up here at the column. Let me just close this. Right, so we're just gonna click here above the column. You see it makes a little arrow over there. We're gonna change the width to 10 centimeters over here. So let's just change the width to 10 centimeters. All right, and now we want to make sure that the other three is distributed evenly. So we're gonna select the other three. So we're gonna select this column, and this column. Right, we're gonna select them. Go to the layout tab over here, and all we're going to say is distribute columns. Right, and now you can see column 1, 2, and 3 are exactly the same widths. Right, and that's all we need to do for this. Right, so the next question, let's move on to the next question. It should be over here. Right. Find the text that starts with stadium and ends with concerts and use the word processing feature to display the text as follows. Now I see a lot of you just went and you pressed the full stop or the colon or something just to fill it in. Boys and girls, remember these little signs up here and the little sign down there, you see it's like a reverse L over here. That means we have to use tabs. Right, so the first thing we need to do, as always, when we want to change text, we need to select it. Then we can go to the Home tab, the paragraph basement button, and we can go to tabs. Now if we look here on the question, we can see that this one is over on 24. Alright, so we need to insert a new tab. We need to insert a new tab, so we type in number 24, and you will see that the tab is now at 24. But that's not the only thing that we need to do. We need to modify it a little. Alright, so this little reverse L means it's aligned to the right hand side. So let's align it to the right hand side. Align to the right hand side. And we also need to insert a leader. Now because the question paper was a little bit unclear, I did not penalize you for inserting the wrong one, but you need to choose any one of the three leaders. Right, now I prefer leader number 4, so we can click on set over here, and then when we click on OK, we can see that it is correctly formatted. There's when I mark, I look for this little tab arrow, and I can see everything is aligned to the right hand side. Everything is on the left hand side, and I can't just press backspace here. If I press backspace, it removes the entire tab. Right, and that is how I know that some of you did not do it correctly. Right, now the next question is find the text that starts with all good all-time leading performance and ends with at 19, and change only this page to display as a portrait. Alright, so that's very simple. We did it in the previous one as well. So we're just going to go here. We're going to click in front of all-time leading performers. We're going to go to layout, breaks, and we're going to say go to the next page. Alright, so this is now on top of the next page. And all I need to do now is I just need to change the orientation to portrait. So you can see that the rest of my document is still at landscape, but this is set to portrait. Alright, and that was, according to me, question 2. It says save and close the document. So we can save the document and we can close it. Right, and that is it